So Trump has made his triumphant return to the White House, and it seems now like the entire thing was designed to produce this video. Okay, so I know if you're on the podcast again, you might be confused and think from the epic music that was a trailer for the next Avengers. But that was a video of a sick old man being driven home from the hospital that he insisted he be discharged from, even though he still has an active infection in his system. It was cool music, I'll give you that. But it was just an old sick man being driven home against his doctor's wishes. What do you think, Jordan? I mean, I don't think anything has ever been more propaganda than this was propaganda.
Oh, yeah, this is unbelievable, like unbelievable. I couldn't believe this when I saw it, and this is what I was referring to earlier with kind of the kayfabe video. It's just like super sensational. This is unbelievably fascist. Like this is just like the monuments, the White House, the pageantry of state, all of this kind of stuff. Like you said, to show a sick guy coming back home. Like that is like, it's so over the top. Like it's hilarious. Like I don't want to laugh at the guy's condition because it's an unfortunate virus and it's you don't want to see more people get sick and die. But like this video is hilarious because it's just like it's so over the top.
Yeah, and the fact that again, he got it because he told doctors to go F themselves month after month after month, refused to do even the most simple precautions against getting it. So he stupidly bumbled into getting it. And now like he's Captain America because of that. Like, I hope he gets better. Hope he recovers. And more importantly, I hope that he doesn't spread it to even more people than he already has. But you're not a superhero, bro. You're an old sick guy who got driven home from the hospital. And this is one of the things, I think we talked about this on the show yesterday. It's one of the things about letting Trump become president that now he gets to make videos like that. Like I don't know how much that cost us as taxpayers to produce that. Like why didn't he just drive home in a car? Why did they medevac him? Well, because it's a cooler video. They had to do the helicopter because it's cool. So they did all of that stuff, potentially infecting more people, so that he could make a video that'll get 30,000 retweets or something like that. Like as Jordan says, it is both incredibly fascistic, the veneration of military technology and stuff like that. But it's also us that made it. Like we paid for that, and I don't think I got my money's worth. Honestly, I don't.
No, and also it's like setting themselves up to fail. Like they are setting like. They're coming out really, really hot out of the gate with like, oh, the Trump beat COVID stuff. Like, oh, wow, look at him. Am I immune to it? And now this video, like all of these types of things could backfire because like as we talked about earlier, your condition kind of varies from day to day, especially over like a couple weeks. This isn't gone. Yeah, sure, he's gonna get good care, but like he is old and he has other ailments that is like, disproportionately impacted by this kind of virus. Like I said, a buddy of mine felt fine like 1 week, and then the next week he felt like he was climbing a mountain just going to his mailbox, coughing up blood and stuff. So like there's a lot of other risks that could have adverse reactions or impacts, and they're setting themselves up for failure with this kind of stuff really, really hot out of the gate.
Yeah, I mean that you nailed it. That am I immune? I don't know. Like God help him if he takes a turn for the worse. And the videos of him, like you mentioned the football one, but there's the one of him like in the WWE tackling someone who has COVID put as their face. Sort of like works on two levels because you should probably stay away from the COVID, but he actually runs to it and tackles it. So it really does work. But that's not, and that was Kelly Loeffler. Like he's not out of the woods. I think I've said it for 1,000 times. I think he's gonna end up being fine, or at least he'll live. But that's not, don't knock on wood, man. People take a turn for the worse. My relative had good days and had bad days during the treatment, and then eventually passed away as a result of it. Why are you tempting fate? Anyway.
For more political news breakdowns, interviews, stories of activism, and me trying my hardest to care about the occasional big celebrity news story, subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/The Damage Report. And you can ring the bell wherever it is so you don't miss anything.